You're going live with Half Alive Live. It's time.
Welcome
Brett.
to it.
Josh. Jay.
It's not.
Is it live?
It's live.
All right.
We live.
Welcome to it.
Brett, you want to do that one more time? Just in
We're
case?
going live with Half Alive Live. It's live time, prime time tonight, 2 p.m. PST, 3 p.m. PST. This is Brett, Josh, Jay, Tyler, Johnson.
Welcome to the show. We're here to answer any and all questions that anybody has
For any reason,
at any time.
at any time.
So feel free to type it down and keep it going.
So, question number one.
Question number one. So,
We wrote down a couple that we liked
yeah,
that you guys sent us somewhere at some point.
and then we're checking out the newer ones as well. So,
Yeah.
all involved. Here's a first question coming at from Erica with a C and a K. So shout out Erica with a C and a K. What has been your favorite thing about creating new music again?
Brett? I think she's calling you out.
I know. It's just good to be back. It's just
Yeah.
good to be here.
It's
It's
good to be
just happy to be here, having a good time.
The garage, he changed it to a studio.
That's right. Should I show a few things?
If you want to.
I want to give a little tour.
Welcome to the garage.
Welcome to it. Here's some fun things. This is a mattress that Aiden used for a music video that I put on the ceiling. There, this is so hard to point. That's a plant that's growing from outside, coming inside, and I just decided to keep it going. That's a fun thing. These are all music gear. This is all like painter's fabric that was dyed here at the house. I'm just excited is all. Back to it.
Back to it. All right.
What question are we on?
We're on number 2.
All right.
Was it hard to dance in the suits?
Yes, it was. Check out these bad boys.
Yeah, the green machine.
That was actually from something else, but it was still difficult because mostly because like tuxedo shoes are really slippery, slidey, and a lot of the choreography needed like non-slippery shoes. So I ended up putting like skateboarding grip tape on the bottom, which was Brantley's idea. Brantley directed the video, and he started as like a skateboarding photographer, and so he's like, "I'll just pick up some grip tape for you." I was like, "That's a great idea." So that really helped on the slippery parts.
We had to adjust some things for Jay, right? Jay, you had to reach.
Oh, right.
We had to move around.
Height of that scene in the second verse where like the three of us are doing our moves because of so I could actually not look like a hunched over man. So yeah, little things like that so you don't look like a silly person in a suit.
Jordan and Aiden seemed to have no problem.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So they're experts.
Yeah, honestly, they never complained once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question. Did you rent out that bounce house just for that TikTok?
Time to show the TikTok.
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen it.
Okay, how do we do this? We go react. This is gonna be a fun thing, everyone. We get to watch something together. Who close react recent favorites, and it's here. Watch together. Look at that.
Hey.
That's it. Oh, now it goes just straight back to it. All right. Wow, we look like we all have fake tans right now with the camera. That's interesting. We absolutely did.
Yep.
Do that.
easier than we thought and cheaper.
It's not hard.
Yeah,
I think the bounce house castle drop off person was only slightly surprised that it wasn't a children's birthday party, but it was actually 3 guys in tuxedos
Yeah.
waiting to make a TikTok video.
Yeah.
Good times though.
Yeah.
took so fast. Didn't take long at all. It took like
Took so fast?
Took so fast. Took so fast.
It took so fast.
Yeah.
It didn't take long at all to set up this bounce house. The guy rolled up 1 minute.
That's true.
Was up.
It was like
and
30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It was fun though. Next question.
Yeah. There it is. Brett, what drink do you guys get at a gas station?
I'd probably get a
The tuxedos was really something that was like, I just brought up very casual. I was like, what if we did tuxedos? Quick recap.
Yeah, quick recap. Just if we want to do tuxedos, and I enthusiastically said yes.
Yeah, because it was fun for you.
Yeah,
Brought you back to that
some of
club.
the best times.
Yeah. Do you still like aspire to?
One day, I think one day I would like to return.
I think there's a certain age requirement to be a butler, right?
I had to pause. I was just at my breaking. I was
Yeah.
about to hit my big break before the band started.
Yeah.
But got a couple of really cool opportunities. I can't really talk about it now, but
Okay.
yeah, I think one day I'd
More
like
like
to go back.
confidential stuff.
Yeah, super confidential.
Yeah.
Adds up.
Yeah. Are there any strange instruments used in playing What's Wrong? Yes. We actually used one. Can you grab that, Brent? Hi. This is a strange instrument called a cassette player with a little mod wheel on it that we use to play all sorts of stuff. And then OG Volta, this was OG Volta's like their little idea to use that.
I got a sip to it.
And we sampled all sorts of stuff. I remember Jay and I had a good time on OG Volta's piano, holding down chords, and I was singing into the piano while Jay was holding down the sustain, and that's how we got some of those bridge sounds, like that. Bah, bah.
Right. Great on reverb. There's a thing called Soma Synth that Mark from OG Volta uses that is like you touch metal things that respond with just like the harmonics or something. To get into detail would be above my head, but it's like creates notes that are kind of, and then you tune the oscillators. A bit detailed, but it makes really cool chords that if you know how to do it.
Complex instrument, but very, very creative.
Yeah. I think that was, and then everything else, there's drums, I guess.
Favorite song from an underrated artist. There's this artist that Aiden found. I don't know how, but can you pull it up, Brett?
Namdi.
He's the most underrated.
And it's so good.
It's so good.
Gimme. Are we playing
Yeah,
it?
play a little
Well,
piece.
if you want to hear it out of my phone into this phone, into your speakers, let's see how that sounds. Just trapped.
No, I clicked a different song. Here we go.
We back.
Welcome to this.
There's a out here.
This is our favorite underrated artist right now.
Namdi.
This is him. Look him up. He's the best. The song is called Gimme Gimme.
Love it. The first
Yeah.
song is good too. So
Yeah.
The whole album is amazing.
Yeah. Honestly,
Takes you
shout
through
out, respect.
Namdi.
Also, shout out to 100 Gex.
100 Gex.
My house has been really into 100 Gex recently. Can't get away. Can't get enough. Really starting to love it, actually.
Tell us about the inspiration for your music video concept. What'd you like to tell?
Oh, yeah. So, another show and tell moment. Here we go, guys. You ready for this? So a lot of the inspiration for it was like trying to do, like we were kind of
Why do you
hey.
Are you doing the like TikTok thing of just your forehead?
Yeah, here we go. This is the best way to tell stories right here. a lot of it was inspired by like, sorry, we were stuck in this house. Jordan, Aiden, and I lived together in this house, and we were stuck in such a small environment that it was like the first thing that came up was like, what if we did it in a small environment, in a like an apartment? So I'm gonna show you a video where the first location scout, no, it's probably the third location scout, but to the same location, to this apartment, we actually recreated the whole music video in that like in like the 10 minutes that we had to see the space. And that's what we're gonna watch a little bit of right here. React favorites. Watch it. So Aiden right here, he found that phone 2 seconds before we were gonna film this clip. He found it somewhere in the apartment already. And I was like, that's cool. I think I can scroll. Oh, here's like the fight scene. Jordan and I. So the whole idea was to just have the same, like the same space, the same rooms, but with two very different looks. One that was much more pop, and one was sort of how we found the space, which is very like drab. We have, the ending scene here. The flip. And then the very end. Whoa, that changed. That's when I was still working on the choreography. But yeah, so we ended up using that exact apartment, obviously, and did the whole thing basically twice, but with 2 different looks the whole time, so that it could switch back and forth between them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it.
Next question.
That's it.
The last Q&A we did, the questions were coming in way too hot, so we had to do this in order to cool them down.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. So we were able to think about them.
Are there any live that are standing out?
Yeah, D Root.
We have a manager here. He's helping us with them.
Where did you get the crochet bucket hats?
Oh yes, my other housemate Putty, he's Hawaiian. He found this this girl on Etsy, I think, that made these hats, and so for Christmas he got 5 of them for all the members in my house that were all like different colors, and then we brought them last minute to the photo shoot.
Yeah.
It really made it to the final.
Yeah.
To the final thing. Yeah, that's the story of the hats. Go find her on Etsy. Just look up Etsy. You'll find it.
Just Bing Etsy.
Hey Google, what's Etsy?
Would you guys ever make another EP like in fluorescence for future songs?
Oh, honored.
Yes. Not no. You know.
Not.
OG just texted me, what song am I playing on my writing? Should we try to get OG Volta out here?
Well,
No.
we're back.
We're back.
Wait, yeah. Okay.
So the prank.
Oh
So
yeah,
Paul
prank.
played- So people who are just
People
trying to
on the
make
edge
the
of
world
their
a better
seats,
place.
Jay.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay. So, sorry to
This
keep you
prank
guys
is
waiting.
crashing the internet.
Yeah. Can't handle it.
Okay, so a little recap: if you're calling people and you're pranking people, the move to do that I used to do in college you call the hotel, they're like trying to help you out. You say normal things like, oh yeah, me and my wife, like you put on a voice and everything, so maybe you sound a little bit older. In college, I wasn't married, so sounded like I'm a little bit older. Tell them a whole story, and then eventually start bringing up these odd intricacies, like, hey, I have like a couple animals I need to bring, or I have a couple birds I need to bring, and you keep kind of hyping it up, but you keep making it feel normal at the same time. So it's like, hey, is it fine? Like I have a dog, but it's like a helpful, like I forget, like a service dog. So you're like kind of definitely like doing some shady stuff. But then eventually you start asking weird questions like, is it cool if my dog like bathes in the public pool? It's like a thing that we've been training them lately. And you just kind of keep putting things that make it feel really normal the whole time. And then they're really struggling to try to help you. I can't tell all my secrets, but that you just kind of...
What was the craziest?
Multiple animals, I thought.
There was one where it's like, okay, you're hyping it up. And then the funniest thing is to get them to respond back to what you just said. So the lady, when I was talking with her, she was like, okay, so let me get this straight. You have 7 birds and 12 dogs in your car and you're coming right now and you need it. And it's like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
and you need a room. I'm like, yes, I'm desperate.
Yeah. Let me get this straight.
Yeah. So that kind of stuff is great.
You have 12 dogs.
Honestly, after we learned how easy it was to buy and set up a bounce house, I just started sending bounce houses to people.
Whoa.
So just book a bounce house or see your friend's address, and
Yeah.
they have it the rest of the day.
Yeah. It's kind of like ordering someone like a coffee,
Yeah.
but like a bounce house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus pizzas.
Yeah, plus
Yeah.
pizza.
What's your Taco Bell order?
Whoa. I honestly haven't been to Taco Bell in a decade, maybe.
I used to get the hard shell standard style.
I like the Gordita Crunches.
Yeah.
You know those?
The
I
hard
remember
shell-
that as a name for something.
hard shell standard style tacos.
Cheesy Gordita Crunch.
Yeah.
But now that they're bringing back potatoes and
Potatoes? They took away the potatoes off the menu?
yes, they did.
Really?
Yes, this is what Jordan's so
That's a
excited
surprise
about.
choice.
Yeah, they took potatoes off. Everyone went mad, and then
Wow.
they put them back on. Only if we put arrows in our bio. They said put directions to the nearest Taco Bell in your bio, and we'll put it back.
So that's
Whoa.
what all the arrows mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Makes sense.
Arrows just
Do you have a favorite Phil Collins song? I'm not making this up.
Whoa. Oof. Honestly, the I wanna know. Can you show
Yeah.
me the
Classic.
Tarzan soundtrack?
Yeah,
If we're
honestly,
gonna go Tarzan.
yeah, honestly, the whole Tarzan soundtrack.
Yeah.
I wanna know about the strangers like me. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
Can't think of songs on the spot ever for any reason, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
always tough.
Yeah.
Shout out Phil Collins.
Shout out Phil Collins.
All right. What other questions we got here? How much time does it take to create and practice choreography for your song? So, Ja is really good at this, but we all do it in the moment. We show up, we schedule time, and then they go, try moving like this. That looks bad. Don't do that. Try moving like this. And then they go, okay, what movement feels natural to you now? I'm like, probably this. And
And we're back.
we're back. This one, as I was saying, this music video for What's Wrong, we thought it was going to be filmed in December, but then December had the highest COVID rate in new COVID numbers per day in California. It was like up to 40,000 per day. So that put a damper on the whole schedule. And obviously we wanted to be really safe. And so we just kept rehearsing. So it took us like a whole month of like rehearsing in our room to get it going.
Yeah.
There's actually a fun video I can show you. The choreography that started it all. It was Aiden that sent a video that was like, what if it was sort of like this? And this was all on his own, but it worked really well. I think it's this. Watch together. that started everything. He just sent that over to Jordan and I was like, this is cool. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's it.
That was it.
Audrey S. asked, do you sleep in those tuxedos?
Wow.
Audrey S. The answer is yes.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't really sleep in the tuxedos. I even after the tuxedo thing, I still just do the same thing I've always done when I go to sleep. But I guess you're saying that you do sleep in them or something.
I was saying that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
It just seems difficult.
Yeah. It's.
Do these stay on? Do the buttons stay on?
Do the buttons
The buttons don't stay on. I have to.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah, I have to put the buttons back on every morning. Anyways.
One word you'd use to describe the new era, Brett.
Great.
So
Really,
good.
really great.
I feel like it would hype it up if we took a call, but it might be crazy. Just
You want to do a CALL?
You want to take a call?
Let's do it. I'm down to take a CALL.
Hey,
Let's just
guys,
hype it up.
there's a new function.
Yeah. So even though our internet is barely working, we're like barely getting through this whole thing. We're gonna try to raise the next level. And
Might
take
as
the
well.
call.
So
You can actually, we're going to put a phone number up that you can call us at.
Hit them with it.
And then
we'll talk
this
to
will
you.
actually, it'll choose someone at random, whoever calls. And then you'll talk to us live.
Load up.
And so we'll see what happens.
See if anyone calls. We'll do one more question while you guys decide if that's a thing you're going to do or not.
Think it over, like, in your heart, in your mind.
Already. And we're back. And we're
We're
back. All right, well, that was a great call.
Yeah.
I hope you guys heard it, but maybe you didn't.
Yeah, it might have dropped or something.
Yeah, that was awesome
But
for us.
yeah, we had a good experience.
Fingers
And
crossed.
we're back.
You see us.
We are-
see you.
We are truly just trying our best.
We apologize.
What type of music that we want to be making? You ever tried electric drums, Brett?
I can't tell if we're still live on YouTube.
Oh my god. We are just so...
Hey.
This is insane.
Oh my god.
Feedback loop here.
Yeah, video feedback.
I don't know. All right.
Well, thanks for holding it down, Jake.
I think they're still here too. We are live on both sides.
Oh my god.
So I guess we're live on YouTube and Instagram.
So if you're on both,
Yeah.
kudos to you.
And the YouTube one.
Okay, yeah, it seemed like we were still live.
Hey,
So-
Daniel.
Yeah.